Okay. Yeah. Welcome to the session.
Sure. So you can ask. Then after that, I will tell you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, thank you so much to join me here today. And I'm very pleased that I have got this chance again to have this incredible session with you. Okay, so before diving into the session, I would like to request you, would you please give me the glimpse of your introduction in a nutshell for my audience, for your audience itself?
definitely, sir. First of all, very good afternoon. And I'm very happy to connect you second time. First day we already connect with you. And this is our second time. So I'm feeling very happy to connect with you because you are very pro level speaker. So it's my pleasure to connect with you. And I'm very happy and thrilling to connect with you. So, as you know, I'm Sonam Chauhan and I'm connecting to you from Uttarakhand, capital city of Uttarakhand. And I'm working in tourism sector as a travel consultant and I'm also mother of one child. So that is bit
Hmm.
about me. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay. So now these days, what you have been doing to perpetuate your communication?
Nowadays, I can't do many anything more, but just I'm doing conversation like here with you. So just conversation
Hmm.
part I'm doing, and apart from that, I can't do many things because I'm not a good reader and also I'm not good writer. Just I'm trying to listen and I'm trying to speak. So
Okay.
second thing is lack of time. Time is major
Hmm.
things. Don't get much time, so that's the reason I don't put my 100% effort as much I should put. But as much time
Okay,
I'm
so
getting, so just I'm trying to converse and I'm trying to listen, both things.
okay, so one question is popping up in my mind. That is, this is related to hypothetical situation. So one thing is there, like when you get innumerables of work at the same moment of time, like you have to complete three or four tasks, like you are working somewhere in your home and you are preparing lunch and you are making your kids ready as well, and many more things you are doing. You are taking care of your husband as well simultaneously, his stuff as well. So at that moment of time, do you sometimes get furious? Do you sometimes get angry that
Yeah,
I shouldn't do such many things, innumerable of things simultaneously, and I'm not able to hold my anger.
yeah, lots of time, not a single time, even lots
Okay.
of time.
So in that moment of time, how do you hold yourself? Because it happens with everybody. People get furious easily now these days. So how
Hmm.
do you manage that particular furiousness in yourself when you do get that in yourself?
Sometimes I started to shout on my son, and sometimes I silently started to do my work. So these are
Mhm.
two ways so that I can pursue myself on that particular moment when I get stuck in this situation. So yeah, that is my way. Apart from that, I
Okay.
can't do anything.
Okay, so
Yeah.
in all the situation, like we now these days we are very short-tempered. We all are
Temporary.
very short-tempered.
Mhm.
So what I have been witnessing in this particular era, that
Mhm.
now these days we are getting everything in just one click, right?
Right.
If we
Right.
need food, we just need to give it a online shot, and we'll be able to get the food in our home in just 10 or 20 minutes. So
Right.
now these days, why we are getting that furiousness, uh,
Mhm.
that uh, that dejectedness in our heart,
Mhm.
because here we need everything impromptu on the spur of the moment. We need everything. We
Right.
find that if I have clicked something here, so we'll be able to get everything in our life as well. But
Right.
online thing versus life,
Mhm.
both are the quite different. There
Right.
is world of difference between
Absolutely.
both the things.
Mhm.
So when we want to get food, it can be delivered in
Mhm.
10 minutes or 20 minutes. But
Mhm.
when we have to take care of our relations,
Mhm.
it can't be handled like that.
Mhm.
We need to spend our body and soul to build up the relation and to maintain that.
Maintain that. Right.
Yes, yes.
And it's become very difficult, especially in this generation, in this era. It's very difficult to maintain the relation between our children, between our partner, between our in-laws. So it's very difficult.
Exactly.
So first lesson, we
Hmm.
all should learn that lesson, how we can sustain, how we can maintain our relation with our near one.
Yeah.
So it's very
And
difficult now. Hmm.
yeah, in the relations now these days people are having abundance of expectations from each and everybody.
Yeah, yeah. But they don't want to put their effort from their own end. Everybody is
Yes, yes,
expecting
yes.
from another, but they are not
Yeah.
responsible what their duties. Yes.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
You're right.
Hmm.
Completely on board with you because it's been long time. I also have been analyzing such
Hmm.
kind of moments where I am expected lot many things by the
Hmm.
people, but
Right.
when it comes to grab those things from my end,
My end.
people they do not
Yes.
have that interest or they are not willing to give such kind of
Such kind of
expectation in return
right.
to me.
Right.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Mm.
That's why lots
Mm.
of relations are not going to continue little longer life.
Yes,
Within a
exactly. Yeah,
year, within
exactly.
2 years, they get separations. So that is major reason
Mm.
because expectations are used and our responsibilities are also we are not responsible to put our responsibilities to follow our duties.
Mm.
So that is
And
major.
one more thing is there, when we build up the great relation, so we always need to like turn a blind eye sometimes in some situation. We
Hmm.
cannot get everything in our life. We have to adjust ourselves. This
Absolutely.
also, yeah, this thing also has been a long, this like problem also has been a big issue in the relations that people are not able to adjust with
Adjust.
each other.
You know,
Yeah.
doing adjustment is the biggest skill in this era specifically because nobody has
Hmm.
that skill. Everybody wants to full of facilities. If they have facilities, then they are imagine their life will go continue and will go okay. But if they don't have enough resources, then they can't pursue their life continue. They will not live in happily life. So adjustment is the
And now
biggest
these days,
skill.
people, yeah, now these days people are not even contemplating about this thing that what all kind of financial resources we are having. They are
Right.
going beyond those financial resources.
Hmm.
Like if I'm competent to make 10,000 rupees in a
Hmm.
month, so I'm gonna go for 20,000 of expenses
Hmm.
in that particular month. I'll rely on loans. I'll rely on like cards that I'll be able to
Yeah.
get credit cards, and
Yeah.
on that payment I'll be able to
Hmm.
uh, pay that particular amount in like in next month.
Yeah.
But the thing is this: while doing such kind of things,
Hmm.
we are having abundance of botheration in ourselves because we are
Yes.
not able to manage those things like how we can. Because we need to be mentally free and we
Yes.
are not mentally free. We are always running after making money. We are just chasing money. We are not ruminating about this thing that I should find out some time for myself instead of
Right.
spending
That
that
moment.
moment of
Yeah.
or that time on
Yeah.
money, on making money particularly.
Just our imagination to think about our satisfaction about our life towards money, towards luxurious things,
Mm.
towards facilities. But these are not real satisfaction. Real satisfaction is just if
Exactly. Yeah.
we, yes, if we are able to adjust small things, small quantities, and small resources, then we can adjust and we can make our life happy. I think.
Exactly. If we are able to give respect to our relations,
Yes.
whichever all kind of relations we are having in our life, if we are able to give respect to them, and if the thing is that, frankly speaking with you, the thing is this that we cannot make happy or delighted to each and everybody in our life,
Right.
right?
Right.
Some
It's
people
very
would be
difficult.
dejected from us, yeah.
Hmm.
Some
Hmm.
people would be dejected from us, and some people would
Perfect.
be over the moon from us. So
Promise.
we always need to focus on this thing that intentionally or deliberately we are not harming to
To
each
us,
and everybody's
yeah,
each and everybody's emotions. So
right,
intentionally we don't need to harm, but
yeah,
if it is happening inherently, that is fine,
right.
right? So
Hmm.
we always need to deter ourselves while doing such things because I have witnessed some of the people, those who always speak like this, that
Hmm.
other person is definitely gonna mind that particular thing that
Right.
you have said something about me. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's happened all around us. We can
Mhm.
see easily. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, exactly. Because now these days critics are there.
Yeah.
Many,
Judgment,
there is saying,
yeah, critics are there, judgments are there.
Mm.
like competitions are there. So that's the reason we are not getting happiness from each other. We are just expecting, but we are not spreading. So that's why.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. 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 And one more thing is there. There is one more saying in English
Hmm.
that is like there is a black sheep in every fold.
Yes.
Right. So
Right.
here we're gonna find bad people all like everywhere. But
Right.
now we need to comprehend this thing that how we are gonna introspect the people's personality. We are gonna we are gonna see the negative phase of the people or the positive,
Right. Right.
right? So if
Absolutely.
we have something to do with the people,
Hmm.
right? If I have something to do personally with you, like
Hmm.
I need to get some insights from you how to speak this language. So I
Hmm.
need to just focus on your positive personality because
Personality. Right. Hmm.
everybody does have negative personality as well.
Positive. Yes. Negative personality as well as
Yes.
and positive as well as. But we have to
Hmm.
grab the positive points. Why we are focusing just minus point? Why we are focusing just negative points? Just we can find our their positive points also, so that we can adapt in our life.
Okay, so if somebody is annoyed from you,
Hmm.
how do you tackle with that particular person? How do you convey that particular person that now I haven't done this thing and I'm beloved of yours and you are the first and foremost priority for me. Like it can be your mother, your father, your husband, any friends as well.
In that way, I also consider myself I'm very egoistic person, and I just started ignoring them literally. And that is also I
Okay.
consider bad habit. That is not good habit.
Hmm.
All the times I consider myself I have a very huge level of ego. So if
Hmm.
someone trying to annoy me, then on the time I just get angry. I just
Yeah.
start out on them in one like
Hmm.
bluntly. Don't say very
Hmm.
rubbish. I don't talk very low level, but bluntly I say one word, but after that I just keep aside. And
Actually, this is said by the leaders as well. This
hmm,
is said by the leaders as well. If you're always available for somebody,
hmm,
the people are not gonna value you. But
yeah,
if you're flamboyanting that you are going to be unavailable for
hmm,
for, for that duration,
hmm,
those people are gonna value you definitely. So
hmm,
here in this moment, if you are always like if somebody is annoyed from
available.
you and if you
Hmm,
are always gonna convince them, so
yeah,
they people
they don't.
definitely gonna take you granted.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
They will
Like
never
he is the
understand the
person.
value of mine, right? That is the
Yeah,
second thing. But first thing, I think I should like improve my behavior somewhere. My attitude level is pro level. Just I have to polite. I have to adapt some humbleness. But that is I feel
yes.
personally like I'm very far from that point. And it's a
Yeah, people
natural.
are
Hmm,
actually no. The thing is this: people are much magnanimous now these days.
hmm, hmm,
People have that pittiness in each and everybody's personality. But
hmm,
the thing is this: here we are living in fast pace. So
hmm.
here we are surrounded with social media applications, and we have simultaneously huge botherations in ourselves. We have
Yes,
to we have to handle abundance of
lot
hurdles
of things.
simultaneously. So
Yes,
yeah, in
that's
that
the reason.
rush.
Hmm.
Yeah, in that rush, we are not able to focus on our relations. We are not able to utilize our humbleness while
Yes,
handling relations.
what is the
Yes,
reality of being human? What is the real qualities we are not finding in ourselves? We are just adapting whatever we can adapt very sharply, very quickly. We are not putting our
exactly.
deep effort to become a humble person, become a polite person, become a frank person. So we are very far from that phase.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of food do you like to have? As you
I
are
like,
from Uttarakhand.
yeah. Being Uttarakhandi, we are very simplicity people and very simply food culture we have also. So I personally
Hmm.
like to our Uttarakhandis, especially I can say North Indian foods like rice and dal. I am very fond of rice, even though I want to
Okay.
reduce it from my meal, but I can't reduce because I want to lose my weight, but I can't reduce it. So that is the reason. Like I'm very fond of rice and dal, and very normal food like chapatis and seasonal vegetables, and especially
Okay. That's
rasma rice
great.
and curry rice is my favorite.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
curry is my one of the favorites vegetable.
Mine also.
Day before yesterday, my day before yesterday, my mom prepared.
Hmm.
Abruptly, she prepared that curry, and like I was like feeling like I was having that craving, and I
Hmm,
was
mine
telling to
also.
my mom, yeah, my mom knows very well that Lalit likes to have curry all
Hmm.
the time.
Hmm. Hmm.
So abruptly, my mom prepared that, and I went to home to have my lunch. And
Hmm.
when I saw that mom has prepared curry, and
Hmm.
it was too much delectable while having.
Yeah. Yeah.
As my mama usually
Hmm.
uh, prepares that, so that particular day it was too much delectable, and I was just
Hmm.
telling to my mom that
Hmm.
now you have prepared too much like delicious curry today.
Hmm. Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
Because mom hand food is always delicious.
Exactly. Yeah. Actually,
Nobody can
I
do.
had been
Hmm.
exactly. I
Hmm.
had been there for outside. Like I had been there outside for around 5 or 6 years. So
Hmm.
that time I was having all kind of food like from the hotels or from
Okay.
different kind of
Hmm.
dhavas and all.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I know I am aware like what all kind of qualities we are getting
Hmm.
from the street kind of food or from dhavas
Hmm.
and hotels.
Right.
And when you know when after a long period of time you get
Your
your
home.
homemade food,
Home.
your
Yes.
mother's prepared, yeah, your
Yes.
mother's prepared
Then you
food,
can
that time you
understand
feel
the
that
value of mother hand food. Yes. Yes.
exactly. Then we can consider ourselves that we are much faithful, that we
Yeah.
are getting this incredible and astounding opportunity to have that food
Hmm.
that has been prepared by mom itself, or
Hmm.
that has been prepared in home itself.
Hmm. Yes.
Hmm. Yes.
And
Okay. So, how do
I
you
think,
spend your leisure time?
okay, definitely.
Okay, go on, please. Sorry for the
No, 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 no.
intervene.
I will reply your question. Then after that, I will ask.
Okay.
My leisure time generally I spend on through social media, just chit chat with friends, just watching the reels. I'm not fond of reels, but just I like to watch like dharm gurus and
Hmm. Quite
songs
amazing.
Bollywood songs also. I'm very fond of old Bollywood songs, and I like to listen
Okay.
Bollywood songs and ghazals also.
Hmm.
And some new singers also, like Arijit Singh and Latif Aslam, both are very, very good singers. So I like to listen them.
Exactly.
So in that way, I spend my leisure time.
Okay, that's quite meritorious.
Hmm.
Okay, apart from like, do you like to do reading as well?
No,
As
I'm not
like
good
in
reader.
this, yeah, yeah, you mentioned in the beginning of our session, you mentioned that I don't like to do reading and
Hmm.
all, and
Hmm.
writing as well. You mentioned.
Yes, 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 yes. That is a very biggest weakness I consider.
I also, I also have been feeling in the same mode. I don't like to write something. I don't like
Lit-
to read out something. But yeah, still,
Literally.
we are.
So I'm coming on that point. How did you expand your vast vocabulary? How? I can see you have a very rich vocabulary. So how did you expand? Give me some tips so that
I,
I can expand.
actually, again, this is completely a taxing task. It's completely hard not to crack to recall the vocabulary for a long period of time. We need to be vigorous at our practice.
Hmm.
If we are consecutively working on our things
Hmm.
and we are getting to know that yeah, we are lacking in something, right?
Hmm.
We are having such kind of flaws in our communication. If we are able to introspect or scrutinize our communication, so we'll be able to recall all those things for a long period of time. So how did I do practice? Actually, it's been around 6 or 7 months to me. I have been working on my advanced formation of
Hmm.
sentences and advanced
Good.
deployment of vocabularies in my communication.
Hmm.
So, so now these days, it's been as I mentioned that it's been a long time. I have been endeavoring to enforce the vocabularies and advanced structures in my communication. So now I'm like completely in the habit of speaking like this. Now I
Oh,
don't feel like that I don't feel like that I have to go the extra mile to learn something or to
wow.
do something. But yeah, whichever I have conquered yet, I need to reiterate them each and every single day,
Hmm. Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Including vocabularies, advanced structures, or basic structure formation.
Hmm.
I need to reiterate them each and every single day. Like if I'm not able to get unoccupied time today,
Hmm.
I'm gonna reiterate those things tomorrow. or
Okay.
or yeah, or whichever day I'm gonna get that later time. But yeah, reiteration is always much incumbent to recall the things for a long period of time.
Wow, wow. So
Yeah.
do you have the habit of note down? I don't have.
Yeah, I absolutely need to jot down a couple of things which are much indispensable to speak this language. So here, one more thing.
Hmm.
I would like to tell you what all imperative things are necessary to jot down. First thing, like a couple of basic grammatical structures,
Okay.
tenses, modals, and passive structures.
Mm-hmm.
These are much imperative to jot down. And apart from that, when it comes to learning some of the vocabularies, so we need to jot down them as well, and we need to keep reiterating them each and every single day, so that whenever there is the utilization of those vocabularies, we'll be able to deploy them in the communication. Because our ultimate goal is just to deploy or incorporation of vocabularies in our
Yes,
communication.
absolutely. We have to
Hmm.
utilize, we have to use those vocabularies, whatever we learn throughout the day,
Hmm.
throughout a year. So we have to use
Exactly.
those
Yeah.
vocabularies while
How did you
conversing.
conquer this language well? How did you like prevail this language?
I'm prevailing this language just through listening, only on through listening and through doing practice on audio call. These are two ways
Hmm.
so that I am
Okay.
learning. Apart from that, I
Okay.
didn't follow any other method. Lots of people suggest me you should inculcate the habit of reading, but I don't consider myself good reader. I try to reading, but I find it's very difficult work for me, kind of tedious. So I just close the book and keep aside. So after that, I never
I
tried.
get, yeah, whenever I venture to read out something, I get monotonous every time. I feel like slothful completely. That I feel like that I should lay down just right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, same, I have. But I can see you have vast vocabulary and you are also using while conversing. Sometimes I consider myself I have good vocabulary. Some vocabularies you are using, some I understanding and some I don't understand, literally.
Hmm.
But I can't use those vocabularies throughout the conversation. I forgot while
Mhm.
I'm conversing with anybody, I forgot those vocabularies. So that is
Okay,
majorly.
actually, when we are deliberately pushing forward such kind of vocabularies in our
Mhm,
communication. So
mhm,
in the incipient days of the incorporation of those vocabularies, we
mhm.
can find some hurdles or impediments.
Yes.
But But at the same moment of time, when we are used to doing such kind of things, so
Mhm.
one or the other day, inadvertently, we'll be able to deploy the vocabularies in our communication. So now these days,
Communication.
if somebody is asking to me that, Lalit, like why do you use a couple of vocabularies in your communication like this, which are completely like not competent to understand, not
Mhm.
competent to comprehend. So I always tell them that I'm not flamboyanting here, that I
Mhm.
can speak like this. But
Mhm.
now these days I'm boxed into speaking like this, and why I have worked on my communication because I wanted to speak like this.
It looks like this. Right, right. Wonderful.
And
Wow.
if
Mhm.
I'm not speaking like this, as I'm
Mhm.
speaking right now, if I'm not working on my communication, if I'm not amplifying my communication more, so
Mhm.
what's the use of
Yes,
learning
well,
this
mhm.
language like this?
Wow.
Hmm.
That's great. Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm. Yes. Okay, so what else? Okay, tell me something more about your hobbies. What do you like to do most in your
Okay.
leisure time?
I already mentioned I like to listen Bollywood songs and sometimes I like to
Okay, you already mentioned, yeah.
watch mythological series,
Hmm.
Hindu
Hmm.
mythological series. I am quite interesting
Hmm.
and I'm taking very much interest. And yeah, like that. Apart from that, nothing.
Okay,
I'm traveling also. That is another hobby.
okay.
Traveling. Yes.
Traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also like to do traveling.
Wow. Wonderful. So have you ever been here?
Yeah, many times. Innumerable of times I've been there in Uttarakhand.
Okay.
Like Nainital, Ranikhet,
Mm-hmm.
Rishikesh, Dehradun,
Mm-hmm.
Himachal Pradesh. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
not Himachal Pradesh.
Mm-hmm.
And like many more places I've been to
Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand.
Wow.
And because I was working out there in Uttarakhand in Roorkee and Haridwar. For 1 year I
Okay.
was working out there. Yes.
When? When did you?
Yeah, I was working out there in 2018.
Okay, in 2018 you did work in Haridwar and Roorkee. Okay, in
Yes,
corporate
yes,
industry,
yes, yes.
right?
Yeah, I was working in pharmaceutical industry. I'm from a
Mm.
pharmaceutical background, so I was working out there as a manufacturing chemist.
Okay.
But I left my job from there and I just came back to Delhi NCR and I commenced my working journey here itself.
Hmm. Okay, wonderful. So
Hmm.
how was your experience throughout your journey while you exploring entire Uttarakhand?
Yeah, actually, I love to explore different diversities of cultures
Hmm.
and traditions as well. So I've
Hmm.
been to many places, not only Uttarakhand I have visited, I've
Hmm.
been to different states of India itself, like many more states I've been to, I've visited yet.
Mm-hmm.
So if I talk about my experience, so I always love to visit out there in Uttarakhand because this is
Wow.
my nearest place. Like it takes only 3 hours to reach
Yes,
there
yes, yes,
from
yes.
my yeah
Mm-hmm.
from my home place. It takes
Mm.
only 3 hours to reach there in Haridwar or Rishikesh. So I
Okay.
always feel like whenever I feel like that I should go somewhere and I should resonate myself
Mm-hmm.
with some place and to feel rejuvenated. So I
Mm.
always go to the Rishikesh.
Okay. So what do you do when you comes in Rishikesh? So what is your first preference? I
I
should do this
okay,
and I
my
will do
first.
that. Mm.
So I just try to sit
Take a
near
bath.
around the Ganga. Yeah,
Okay.
near around the Ganga for a couple of hours, and there are a
Mm.
couple of cafes as well. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
near Lakshman Jhula, there are a couple of cafes as well. I can go there. I can sit
Mm-hmm.
there,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a very famous temple as well, Neelkanth Mahadev.
Nilkant Mahadev.
So
Yeah.
what I usually do out there, I just exert to take a scooty on rent so that I
Okay.
can go anywhere wherever I want to go, and any.
Uh-huh. Mm.
So after taking that scooty, I just roam around here and there just to explore like each and every single street of Rishikesh or like these kind of places. I have got stuck here. I'm audible.